Hello, collective. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. I hope that you are all doing well. You're blessed, highly favored. If you would like to plant a seed or leave a donation at any time for my work, you could do that on my Cash App or my PayPal. If you need a reading, a healing, if I can help you with anything, you need to go to my email address at carditastephanie213@gmail.com. Make sure you go like, share, subscribe to my Facebook, my Instagram, and my TikTok. Invite others to the channel. Like, share, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Always have a pen and paper when you come to this channel. Please do not come to my channel with any black magic, voodoo, witchcraft, hidden agendas, plot schemes, hexes. Anything you do to me or anybody on this channel will return back to you times forever. This is a channel of growth, balance, and light and love, okay? If that's not for you, go elsewhere. For those of you that don't know me, welcome. My name is Stephanie Cardenas. I'm a starseed, a light worker, an angelic being chosen by God to bring reconstruction to this plant, to bring reconstruction to this plant, to help to create heaven on earth, to bring justice to many different situations, people, places, and things on this planet as well, okay? I am an entrepreneur. I am a goddess, a high priestess, a prophetess, all right, a healer, an oracle, all right, many things. I am an old soul. I am a very old soul. I am immortal. I have lived many lifetimes, okay? That's just for those of you that are new. Father God, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, ascending masters, elders, oracles of love and light, I ask that you put a white velvet over protection around my crown chakra, my third eye, my throat chakra, the rest of my chakras, all the way to my feet, embedded into Mother Gaia as big as the earth and as far as the universe, from the north, south, east, and west, in all directions, from all telepathic communication, clairvoyance, clear audience, clear consciousness, telekinesis, teleport, transport, and any other gifts that may be interfering with what needs to come out here and what needs to be said. I ask that you block and bind all dark witches, warlocks, all covens, occults, organizations, all mediums, readers, psychic, high priestess, practitioners, all ex-family, friends, lovers, co-workers, anybody that's of the dark and that is not of the light or imbalanced, and that's coming against me, my masculine, or the 144,000, and you, Father God, of course, okay? So we're going to do this video real quick. I was cleaning today, you guys. Trying to clean and organize. I got rid of one whole bag, and now it's like I got a tornado all over the place again. And I got one garbage bag full here, but it's like, because I got so many little things, and it's so irritating, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully I'll get it sooner or later. Hopefully sooner than later, too, because I ain't trying to be still too long. So anyways, I just went outside to bring my other dogs in, and I was looking up at the sky, and it was so beautiful because it was like, at first it looked like a light purple, right? Like a velvet, beautiful. But then God was like, no, look closer. So the closer I started looking, it was like pink and blue. And he's like, I'm like, they're telling me like a boy, a girl, like, there's twins or triplets that are going to come out, okay? Because he was literally showing me in the sky. It was so beautiful, you guys, outside. I should have went back out with my video, but I didn't. But it was so beautiful. So they were showing me, like, pink, blue, like, you're going to have a girl, a boy, or maybe two boys and a girl, or however. It's either 2 or 3 kids coming out, but definitely going to be a boy and a girl. Because the pink and the blue was, like, really beautiful. I mean, I'm like, okay. And they're like, you see? I'm like, yeah, I see it. I'm like, I don't got time. I'm going back in the house. So that's what I just got to experience not even 10 minutes ago. Confirmation on a boy and a girl, okay? For sure, okay? So that's what I was seeing. Confirmation was coming out about that. And then as I was cleaning, I wanted to come on here because God was like giving me big time confirmation about people's names. And I'm going to share all these names with you, okay? because it was crazy. I'm over here like cleaning the paperwork, and all of a sudden they're like showing me all this. I'm like, holy crap, because my my third eye was open. They're like, look, I'm looking at the paperwork. I'm like, holy shit. So, um, yeah, there's a lot that I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? An information that I was just getting. So there's a lot of Catholic charities that are going to be exposed worldwide, humanity. You need to be ready for that. There's a lot of Catholic charities that will be exposed worldwide. There's going to be somebody with the last name King. Somebody with the last name King or the first name King is going to be exposed. There's going to be exposure about something's going to happen, and there's going to be exposure pertaining to Inglewood, Garfield, North area, the south side of Chicago. The musician Trina is going to be exposed. The musician Trina is going to be exposed, okay? She is one of my karmics. Those that Armitage Avenue, all of those from Armitage Avenue, from people that I have known all my life, a lot of people are going to be exposed from Armitage, from the north side of Chicago. Somebody with the last name Davila is going to be exposed, okay? And the Davila is someone that was doing my income tax when I was married to my husband from Mexico. So now I'm guessing that this Davila is crooked, could have been working with my ex-husband, all right, against me somehow, something. But this Davila is going to be exposed. Again, the musician Trina is going to be receiving karma and exposed. Somebody with the last name King and first name King, exposure. Some of you, you're going to be going into poverty. You're going to need rent assistance. You're no longer going to be able to pay your rent. Dolores, okay, Dolores, which is my neighbor in Evergreen that lived next door. She's going to be exposed about something. Mariah will be exposed. The musician Mariah. Somebody with the first name Deborah will be exposed. Now, I know a Deborah. The first Deborah that's coming to my mind is somebody from my church, Victory Outreach. So something about Deborah. And the Deborah I'm thinking about, her husband was a pervert. Because he was always trying to hit on me. And supposed to be a man of God. I mean, come on. So... somebody with the last name Hamilton will be exposed. Hamilton is, for me, is the Hamiltons were people that took care of me when I was young in my building in Cicero, Illinois. They lived on the third floor. I lived in the basement. Landlord lived in the middle. Hamiltons lived on the third floor. But something about the Hamiltons. Okay? Somebody with the last name Green is going to be exposed. They just said Al Green. And somebody on the radio, Green, with the last name Green. Galatians. Many of us there's going to be a message in the Galatians, okay? Somebody that lives on the street Fulton is going to be exposed. Franklin Park, I'm hearing. Last name Ford is going to be exposed. Hancock. Somebody with the last name Hancock is going to be exposed. And the first thing that's coming to my mind for me is the Hancock building when I was working in the John Hancock for a man named Maury, okay? Somebody with the last name Hardin will be exposed. Famous. This is a famous person. Last name Harding. Hardin. Last name Henderson will be exposed. Henry County. Henry is my uncle that passed away in the past year and a half. Last name Jackson. You will be exposed, Jackson. Jackson is Curtis Jackson. 50 Cent. There will be exposure about Aurora, Illinois, Elgin, Illinois, Kankakee, Illinois. Kendall Jenner will be exposed. Last name Knox, Nknox, will be exposed. Last name Knox. Waukegan, Illinois, there will be exposure. LaSalle County. LaSalle Bank. They just said LaSalle Bank is going to be exposed for bad things worldwide. Be ready. LaSalle Bank. Last name Adams. Exposure is coming. Quincy Jones will be exposed. Alexander will be exposed. Alexander, I have a few Alexanders in my family. It could be one, it could be all of them. But Alexander will be exposed in my family. For you, it could be another Alexander. Last name Bond. Bond. The first thing when I saw that, I was thinking of my aunt, her husband, that she's no longer her husband. If he is, I don't know about it. But that man that my aunt married, he will be exposed, maybe along with my aunt. Okay? Bond. Anybody with the last name Bond. Some of you, you're gonna have a bond. And I just heard it's gonna be really high. You ain't gonna be able to get out. Bond. Some of you made a bond with the devil, they said. Some of you, last name Boone. Boone. Exposure is coming. Last name Boone. Boone. Last name Brown. Brown. For me, my friend that I've known since high school, Shannon Brown, her son, her family, they will be exposed for what they did to me. Okay? There's many Browns in the music and the acting industries. Those of you that are guilty, they just say you're about to be exposed. The Bureau is investigating those of you that were messing with God's chosen ones. Abundance, inheritance, money, banks. The Bureau is involved with a lot of you karmics, so be ready. Calhoun. CHLHON. You will be exposed. Last name Calhoun. Calhoun that I'm thinking about is Eric Calhoun in LaGrange Park. Carroll. Somebody with the last name Carroll. Carroll. You will be exposed. Cass. Somebody with the last name Cass. Some of you live on Cass Avenue before. You will be exposed. That is for my friend Shannon Brown. Champaign will be exposed for going against the chosen one with the authorities in their city and in town, along with many other dark witches. A lot of dark people that serve the devil. Christians will be exposed. Somebody with the last name Clark, Clark. A lot of exposure is coming. Clark for me is Shelly Clark, LaShawn Clark. All of these people I went to school with. Last name Clay, Clay. You will be exposed. Clay. Katina Clay, LaGrange Park. Clark and Clay, all these people, these last couple, I went to school with these people. Okay, these people, a lot of them, they were very, very dark. They did a lot of ugly things to me. Okay, together. Last name Coles, Coles. I just heard J. Cole. Some of you are going to be going to Cook County Jail. Maywood, if you live in Maywood, my family, that is my son's family. Maywood, Illinois, they are coming. They're coming towards you. They know what you all did. Oak Park, Illinois, exposure is coming. Park Forest, Illinois, exposure is coming. Cumberland, north side of Chicago going towards O'Hare. Something about my aunt, my mother's sister and her family, which her husband's dead already. So, some of you, DeKalb will be exposure. DeKalb, Illinois, DeWitt, Illinois, DuPage, Illinois. Somebody with the name Edgar will be exposed. And somebody with the last name Edwards will be exposed. Edwards is the Edwards family from LaGrange, Illinois. They raped me as a teenager. I was raped by this family. Not by all of them, by a brother, James Edwards. Okay? So these people... karma's coming for them. And if it didn't come for you, it's coming. It's coming. Damn. I told you guys. You thought I was playing? Lawrence. Somebody with the name Lawrence is going to be exposed. Lawrence is somebody that was with my dad's cousin's daughter. Okay? He's a king from the north side. He's going to be exposed. Lee. Lee is going to be exposed. I have a cousin, two cousins. One's got the middle name, one got the first. Both of them are going to be exposed. Others of you, somebody with the name Lee, first or last name, exposure's coming. Karma's here for you. Last name Livingston, exposure. Last name Logan. Decatur, Illinois, those of you that are guilty, you will be exposed. Marion, somebody with the first name Marion is going to be exposed. Mason, right here, clear as day. They don't get no clearer than this, ladies and gentlemen. Mason, there is a Mason or Masons that will be exposed. McDowell, McHenry, McLean. All of these last names or cities or states, they're going to be exposed. Whoever was in the Menard jail is going to be exposed. They're telling me, so this is giving me confirmation about my kid's father because he was in Menard. Okay? So this is confirmation to me that my kid's father was working with the enemy and working against me the whole time. This is, I know this already though, but here's confirmation, right? Unbelievable. Last name Mercer, M-E-R-C-E-R. Ooh, child, this is getting hot now. Moline. Those people that were in Molina jail, you're going to be exposed. Last name Montgomery. Lamar Montgomery. All the Montgomerys from LaGrange for me. Last name Morgan. Morgan Freeman. I saw this the other day. And whoever else is Morgan, you're going to be exposed. Olga. Anybody with the name Olga, you will be exposed. Those of you that live in Peoria, some of you, there's going to be exposure about Peoria. Last name Perry. First name Perry. It could be first or last name, but either one, you're going to be exposed. Pyatt. Last name Pyatt. You will be exposed. Last name Pike, you will be exposed. The Pope is going to be exposed. Now the Pope, and I seen the Pope and Catholic. So that's double confirmation on my paperwork that the Pope and the Catholics, the religion is going to be exposed. It doesn't mean it's every Pope, okay? Particular individuals. There's specific individual popes that are going to be exposed. Pulaski. Those of you that are from Pulaski or live on Pulaski, you're gonna be exposed. They're trying to pinch my right leg. This is what they do when I start doing my job. That's all they know how to do. They don't know my middle name. My middle name is My middle name is Pain, baby. Don't play with this shit. I don't play games out here, honey. Last name Adams. You're gonna be exposed. There's that Quincy again. Bond. Okay, that we got that one already. Damn. Give me a second. I'm reading everything. I'm trying to get my downloads, my synchronicities. Rock Island will be exposed. You want to know who's in Rock Island, Illinois? My family members from my father's side. They will be exposed for what they have done to me and God's plan. St. Louis. Those of you that live in St. Louis, exposure is coming. They just said for you famous people in St. Louis. Last name Salinas. Exposure is coming. Saliне. Those of you that live in Springfield, Illinois, they said the government of Springfield, Illinois is going to be exposed for coming against God's chosen ones and God's plan. And those that are karmics that live in Springfield, Illinois. And they're talking about Ann, which is the other baby mother to my kid's father. The one that's in jail. Okay? Yes. Don't play with me, honey. Don't play with this. Scott. First name Scott. They just said Scott will be exposed for what he has been involved in. They're talking about Scott from the Kardashians, the father to the sister. That the sister's no longer with that older sister. For whatever reason, there's going to be some exposure about this Scott. Last name Shelby. Last name Pekin, Pekin. You will be exposed. First name Wayne. Now Wayne, they're referring to the musician, and they're referring to Wayne, which Wayne is the friend of my son that is in Texas. Came from Texas and is back in Texas. So again, exposure. Wayne from the musicians, Lil Wayne. Second, for me, Wayne is the friend of my son that's in Texas right now. Whiteside. Last name Whiteside. Those of you that are Caucasian and you were doing illegal acts to the African people, whether past, present, or future, with the racism thing, you're gonna be exposed. You're gonna receive karma. Last name Williamson, you're gonna be exposed. Last name Woodford. The alliance is here from up above. If you didn't know, you know now. You need to hope. They want you to have hope, humanity. They want you to have hope right now. Some of you are going to be needing to go to homeless shelters. Because that's your karma. Until you receive your karma and find your way out. The Golden Girls. Something about the Golden Girls. The Golden Girls network on TV. Something about them will be exposed. But I think all of them are, either all of them are already dead or some, a majority of them are dead. But something's going to come out about them Golden Girls, whatever they were doing that they shouldn't have been doing. I see. They're telling me like I'm trying to listen to them because they're telling me Habaya, like Habati, like this is like those that come from other countries. God, Islam, Jordans, you know, these people. Something about these people, it's gonna come out. Something's gonna go down. Over the rainbow. A lot. If you start seeing rainbows, that signs is synchronicity, that justice is going to be coming. A lot of justice is going to start coming through for a lot of you. Some of you are going to become single. You're no longer going to be married. You're going to be single. You're not going to own your own houses no more. You're going to have to rent. That's a part of your karma. Last name, Landry. Landry. That's my lawyer's last name. Don't play. Last name, Polk. First name, Damien. This is the person that I got into a car accident with in 2016. They're saying that that man was ordained to hit my car that day because they knew I was coming that way. Because they were watching me. They were watching me the whole time. And my ex-boyfriend Juan Velasco could have knew about this too. Ooh, child. There's going to be exposure about Chase Bank pertaining to my account in the year 2017. There's going to be exposure about Chase Bank with my account in the year 2017 when I had got a lot of money about my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend Juan Velasco, Ricky, and about my money being stolen and taken and played with. Okay. Amanda is going to be exposed. Damn. And Amanda, and it says Unc. Unc is like short for uncle. So these individuals are going to be exposed for whatever they did. There's an investigation that has been going on. Damn. Acceptance insurance will be exposed because when I got into the accident in 2017, January 13th, 2017, acceptance insurance did not give me what I was supposed to be getting that came with my full coverage insurance. They tried to rob me, did not give me anything. They never gave me anything that I got for my full coverage insurance, which I was paying $130 at acceptance insurance. They're liable to give me everything that they owe me, that they did not give me. So they're going to be exposed. Again, acceptance insurance, Chicago, Illinois, they are worldwide. They're going to be exposed for what they did to me in the accident that I was in January 13, 2017. So acceptance insurance, you better be ready. Somebody with the name Damien is going to be exposed. Somebody with the last name Polk. Again, this was the man that hit me. So also, I know a Polk from high school and a Damien. Okay, Damien, the Damien I know, there could be some exposure, good or bad, about him as well. Some of you live in Georgia. Some of you that live in Georgia, you're going to be exposed. Somebody with the first name Jordan or last name Jordan will be exposed. Somebody with the last name Bell will be exposed. Lawrence is here again. Second confirmation for Lawrence. Ooh, child. They said, I've had a few lawsuits because I hurt myself in the last 4 to 5 years, okay? All of these lawyers that worked for me in these different cases with the accident, the other one was a work lawsuit because it happened on the job. All of these lawyers, and the phone just beeped, so that's confirmation. All of these lawyers that stole my money, which all of them have stole my money. So I said all of my lawsuits in the last 5 to 6 years, maybe 7, All of these different cases, all of these lawyers stole my money. They're all accountable. They're all going to be exposed. First name Elizabeth, you will be exposed. Last name Wolf, Wofe, you will be exposed. Somebody did something on February 1st, you will be exposed. A lot of you will be paying me back for everything that you took from me. That's what happens when you play with people. And a lot of you, this could be this, whatever resonates with each of you. Some of you, you're getting kicked out of your homes. And they keep sending you guys, you guys are karmic. You wanted me to be kicked out of my home. And you wanted me to be homeless. So now all of you are losing your homes. You're being kicked out of your homes. They keep sending you like these notices that you need to pay. You need to do this. You need to pay. You keep getting a lot of notices, but you guys can't pay your bills. And that's why you're receiving karma. Yep, acceptance insurance in Chicago. You are going to be exposed for what you did to me. First name Bobby. You're going to be exposed. I don't know why I heard Bobby Brown, but that's what I heard. Sorry. Barbie Brown, whatever you did to whoever. Last name Davis. You will be exposed. Last name Davis. Mike Davis from LaGrange. I know a lot of Davises from LaGrange. A lot of these men, they did a lot of bad things to me. They worked in groups in LaGrange. They're all accountable for what they were involved in pertaining to my life. Ooh, child. I told y'all God wasn't playing. You thought he was playing. Some of you could have been stealing money from someone's social security income. It could have been mine or anybody else's. You're accountable. Somebody did something on January 20th. It's going to be exposed. Whatever you did on January 20th. A lot of you there's collection agencies coming for a lot of you. The Village of Oak Lawn Police Department, you're going to be exposed. Oak Lawn, Illinois Police Department, you're going to be exposed. Evergreen, Illinois Police Department, you're going to be exposed. They've been watching you all, they said. Damn. There's an Illinois laboratory place that's going to be exposed, okay? An Illinois Laboratory Medicine Associates will be exposed. Rahel is someone that I worked with. These motherfuckers they're sitting underneath me in the bed because they're shapeshifters. The whole bed just jumped, you guys. The whole bed just jumped. Rahel, for my old job when I was working with the doctor downtown. You gonna be exposed, girl. Aaron Gibbs will be exposed. Daisy, whatever my son's baby mama did, something about her.